Welcome back to Denver, Colorado. Stanley Cup champions in 1996, 2001, and 2022, and are more in the future here. Centers are lined up, official ready to drop the puck. The Avs start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Seattle's on the attack. Right on the doorstep. And that's deflected. Colorado's moving it along the wing. The Avs kick it along the wall. Oh, great save and a beauty on the play. And here's the pass to McCann. Sent into the offensive zone. The Kraken have taken possession along the wall. Snaps it on net. Nichushkin's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Let's get the official decision. The Kraken have put themselves shorthanded, tripping the call.
Well, an early penalty here is going to put them in a vulnerable spot, James. They got to figure out a way to kill it off and gain some momentum.
The Avs fail to capitalize on the power play. Both sides back to even strength. We are still tied. Off a stick and they can't connect.
But even when you're on a power play, you have more time and space, but you have to have urgency, and there was none on that PP sequence. This group has to figure out a way to generate.
Quick pass across to Colton. Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. Shot. Fantastic save.
Decord's been great to start this season. I mean, he's got an excellent save percentage. His team's been winning games, and he starts another one with an incredible save.
Sends it out in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Dishes it off, and that's taken by the defense. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Shot, and he catches that one with the glove. And now it's grabbed by Girard. He carries the puck up along the wing. Fires it! Denied by the puck stopper. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The game is still scoreless. Evans works the puck in his own zone. Quick pass to Kempe. Shot! And he was ready for that one. Tries to feed it over to Lehkonen. Colorado's got the puck against the boards. Moves it to Ceci. Gaining momentum up along the side. Here's a short pass to Ceci. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. Slides it back to the blue line. Seattle's got it in their own zone. Gaining steam here on the attack. Goalie with a stop. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We got a 1-0 game to this point. And off the draw, they win possession. Handles the pass. The Kraken have gained possession off the wall. Quick feed to Ceci. The Avs gain possession in their own end. Puck picked up by McCann. The Avs have it against the wall. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Lets it go. Shuts him down.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient. He's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
Colton's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. And they move the puck out of harm's way. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Handles the puck. From point blank. Subban's going to hang on for a whistle. Cece's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. The Avs win the draw on their own end. And they get the puck out of harm's way. Seattle's got it behind the net. Moves it quickly over to Cece. Here's a pass down low. Moves it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Colton's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Seattle's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Great reach with the poke check. And he sends it across to Lehkonen. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. One last rush here on this power play. Quick feed down low.
Necas is almost back in the play.
And makes the save. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Seattle's down here in period one despite the fact that they've had way more scoring chances here. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Quick pass to Lehkonen. Colorado's got it against the boards. Seattle's looking to break out of their own end. There's a firm collision. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Back to the blue line. Here's a howitzer at the net. Picked up along the boards by Kempe. And that puck leaves the zone. Tosses it to Necas. Slides the puck to Lindgren. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Kopitar. Takes a shot. And that's denied by DeCorn. Angles it over to Kempe. Feeds it to Cece. Takes the feed from off the boards. Puck grab by Kempe. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Here's a shot. Turned aside with the glove by Subban. And he'll opt to play the puck here. Nelson's got it along the boards. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Right up the gut. Here they go. Quick shot. Oh, tremendous reflexes with the pad. What a stop by Subban. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Seattle's got control of it now from their own end. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Big stop right there.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Sends it in front. And that goes off someone in front. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports.
It's a fun-filled week full of memories, and you can call us right now for details.
The middle stanza is about to go. The official's ready to drop the puck. Both teams seem to be recharged, and play is underway here in period number 2. Well, Cheryl, over to the third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Subban's been fantastic in the game so far, James. I mean, he's the only reason his team is still in it.
Grabs the puck in this one. Here's a shot. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. We're still in the early stages of this period. Colorado's up 1-0. McKinnon's won the draw inside his own end. Dumps it into the O-zone. The Kraken have the puck against the boards. The Avalanche have it on the attack. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. That's a textbook save by Subban. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Seattle's been impressive, putting a lot of pucks on net, but they still trail here in the second. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. Passes it over. Denies him. He got all of it. Subban's going to cover up for a whistle. He hasn't been busy, Cheryl. Maybe this is just a way for his name to get called.
It might be, but I also like that he's getting a puck touch here, right? It's a safe play. He's covering up, allowing the line change to happen, take a little bit of a breather. But because he hasn't been busy, I don't mind that he's engaging by just jumping on the puck.
He looks deep to O'Connor. Slides the puck over. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. On the redirect. Pass to Kempe. Seattle's got it in their own zone. Receives the pass. Shuts him down.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Avs have taken a 1-0 lead. McKinnon's won it in their own end. Takes the feed. Seattle's got the puck behind the net. And he connects with the long bomb.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
And a solid stop on the play there. Seattle's put a lot of pucks on net here to this point, but they still trail early in the second. The Avs win the defensive zone faceoff. Takes the pass. Lekkonen's got it against the boards. Grabs the puck. Quick shot. Stops him cold. Moves it to Ceci. Forces the turnover. The Avalanche have possession along the boards. There's a shot. Denies him with a save. And he takes the dish.
McKinnon's been so confident with the puck, James. He had a hat-trick last game. He's got one in the contest tonight. You got to figure when it's on his stick right now, it's going in. Get the puck to him.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We got a tie game. McKinnon's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Here's a short pass to Kempe. Here they come on the attack. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Subban's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. CC's won the draw and they're on the attack. Taken by Gerard. And he slides it quickly to Nichushkin. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Fires it on net. And he puts that one aside with ease. Back at the point, he set it up. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next two shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. James, these are the kind of pesky goals that create a ton of energy for your team. The rebound pops out after the shot. You have to have the hard stick, be heavy on it. With it on the ice, battle and compete for it. He does it and buries it.
And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Ceci. Puck scooped up by McCann. Oh, and it squeezes out as he gets a piece of it with the glove.
Subban's dialed in and anticipating the play so effectively, making a huge save from a dangerous spot on the ice.
Puts it on net, and that one's turned away. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Seattle's trailing at the midway mark of this one, but it's not for a lack of scoring chances. All sorts of shots, just no finish. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Quick feed to Nichushkin. And he'll take a moment to regroup back in center. Seattle's got the puck in their own end. Here's a chance! Oh, it uses the blocker to stop that one. Nice save by Subban.
This is just great puck. Wait a second, James. I believe there's going to be a call right there. An infraction happens.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. Ceci's actions pretty evident in the eyes of the officials here for tripping.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
And they'll roll the power play unit right back out.
As the power play unit steps out on the ice, they've got to reset mentally here, James, and just get rid of all the other opportunities that they've had and forget about them. Because the time is the present right now, and they've got to make good on this one.
Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Looks to make a play over to McKinnon. Seattle's killed the penalty.
That power play wasn't very good, James. Really slow and methodical, an easy read for the PK unit. You got to fight to find something in the middle ice and get some shots on net.
Moves it quickly over to Kakko. The Avs take possession in the neutral zone. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. The Kraken have been handed a 2-minute penalty for interference.
Well, it looks like he wasn't ready to play today. He's got that frustrated edge about him, and he's put his team in a real bad spot. I'm surprised that he's out there, and I'm not sure he's going to get back out once he gets out of the box.
Ceci's out of the box. He owes a lot of credit to that penalty-killing unit.
Well, that power play really wasn't effective at all, James, and coach won't be happy. A lot of possession time.
Scores! Matty Beniers! Yeah! More than half the period has expired. It's all tied up. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. The Avs win the faceoff at center. Grabbed along the boards by McCann. Oh, gets a little... They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Quick pass to Gerard. And now he moves it to Lehkonen. Colorado's got it along the wall. Takes a shot. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Seattle's got it across the line. Excellent heads-up play to knock that puck down. Broken up with a little physicality. And now it's grabbed by Kimping. Ceci's got it in the defensive end. They've got numbers here. Sends it over. Scooped up along the wall by McCann. McKinnon's got the puck along the wing.
He's already got 2 goals. Another one would be fantastic.
McKinnon's taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. And a great save. No, sir. Here comes the sentence. Cece's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Coaches don't like these kind of penalties, James. You got the lead, you got control of the game, you're playing confident, and now all of a sudden you retrieve back on your heels because you're killing.
And they remain a goal behind as the power play comes up short.
Specialty teams are critical, especially when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity to get the equalizer, and they just weren't able to generate anything on that one. And that's a tough one to take as they remain down by a goal at even strength.
Nice save off the Timbers pad. Sends it over to Makar. And he takes the feed. Down the right side and into the zone. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play.
Well, no question, this is a frustrating play for everyone. It almost feels like it's going from bad to worse. You're losing, you're trying to get something going. Instead, you turn over the puck. Kempe's been lighting the lamp with this point streak, playing so confident. He knows where he is on the ice, and it just seems that every time it makes its way towards the net, the puck's going in.
Late goings of this period. This one has been a good back-and-forth contest. We're sitting with a 4-3 hockey game. Slides the puck over to Landeskog. And he takes the pass. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Seattle's been the better team tonight, and they lead as a result late in the second. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Comes up with the stop. Here's a chance. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Stopped by the goaltender. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Hamilton's got the puck and they'll go on the attack. And he gets down to block it. And some good footwork to kick it away. Moves it to Kempe. Slides it across to McCann. Gaining momentum on the offensive end. Stoppage in play offside the call. Here's a short pass to Necas. Feeds it over to Kopitar. Slides it to Nelson. He carries the puck up along the wing. Makes a move in front. And that's blocked. Quick feed to Kempe. Into the offensive zone. Here's a pass in front. And that's stopped. Looks to get the puck over to Necas. And now it's to Kopitar. Colorado's gained the line and into the zone. And it comes up with the save. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn. And we're coming back with much more next.
You win $10 off at Bob's. Bring tonight's ticket to any local Bob's Sporting Goods for a coupon that's good for $10 off your next purchase of $50 or more. Tickets must be redeemed within a week of the game.
Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. period number 3. All right, Parker, what's your take on what you've seen here tonight?
Seattle's ahead in this high-scoring affair, but it is action-packed. One team scores, and the other team says, yeah, no, it's my turn now. I mean, the counterattack has been unbelievable.
Subban's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
McCann's doing a great job of playing fast in this game and closing quickly on his opponent. Anytime you put your opponent in a vulnerable spot, you squeeze and you hit like that, you're going to create turnovers. That's exactly what happens and a reason why it results in offense and the goal.
Slides it diagonally to Nichushkin. Great heads-up play by the defender.
Seattle's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. You've got to find a way to generate some offense. The Card's been dialed in and tracking extremely well tonight, James. Everything that's coming at him, he can see, and that's something that is really critical in the game. You make the timely stop that's needed to give your team some confidence in front of you.
Seattle's put a lot of shots on net here, and they lead it as a result early in this third period. And they win the draw here in their own end. Sends the feed in front, and that's covered up for the whistle, and a much-needed face-off will give them a breather.
Pepe's been sniffing in and around the net all game long. Multiple scoring opportunities. Finally going to connect on the last one. But if you look at his body of work over the course of the game, he's had a lot of sustained pressure in the offensive zone, and he's been a real threat.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Avalanche have taken possession along the wall. Moves it to Kopitar. Grabs control of it at the point. Seattle's got a hold of the puck. Plays the body. Puck picked up by Kempe. Drives to the sweet spot. Denies him. Wrestling in front. Wicked stop by the goaltender.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing. Subban's found his rhythm here, James. Looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Big face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, after that last shift with sustained pressure, you know that the goaltender is fatigued. You got to find ways to get pucks to the net.
Moves the puck up to Necas. And now it's over to Kopitar. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Shot! And there's the save. Subban's got it, and the officials blow the play dead.
Well, and this is a smart play. He's been dialed in all night and recognizes that he doesn't want his team to make any mistakes. The safe play sometimes is to hold on.
Necas wins possession in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Nelson. Moves the puck across to Necas. Shot! Turns it aside with the glove. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Seattle's outplayed the opposition tonight, particularly offensively, as they lead it early in this third period. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Seattle's moving it up the ice. The Avalanche have gained control of the puck along the wall. Shot! Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
And he was ready for that save. Seattle's got a hold of the puck now. Colorado's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Moves it over to Necas. Good check, frees the puck up. Gets it over to Dunn. And he takes the feed.
CC's been really quiet tonight, James, and typically in the booth, we find a way to talk about him a lot, and we haven't tonight. But the good part is this game is still close, and the best players, they find it. Hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling the penalty. Well, with the delayed penalty, they get their opponent running around, James, and they wind up scoring, so that's going to nullify their power play, but it doesn't really matter. They got one on that one.
Very effective.
Well, he's in tight to the net, James, and he knows that he's not going to have much time or space to get it off, so he elects to use the snapshot and beats the goaltender. Still
a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Seattle's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Throws one up to Dewar. The Kraken have the puck in the neutral zone. Here we go, puck's in deep. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Seattle's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group. He just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Picked up along the wall by McCann. Oh, what a save in front! Subban's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Seattle's got it, and they're on the attack. Quick pass to McKinnon. Here they come on the attack. Fires it, and the traffic neutralizes that threat. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Into the middle of the neutral zone. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. The Kraken have gained possession off the wall. Handles the puck at the point. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Moves it to Ceci. Here they are on the attack. Turns him away. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. The Avs win the draw. Sends the pass over. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Colorado's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Moves it over to McCann. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Subban.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner spot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes a save.
Passes up ahead from the left wing. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Sends a pass over. Oh, a clutch save!
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
And that one's stopped.
Subban's giving his team an opportunity to stay in the game. One save after another. He has been under siege. I mean, his save percentage says it all. They have to shore up their defense and stop chasing the game.
Off the face-off, they take the puck. Taken along the wall by Tage. Dished on over to Lehkonen. They've got the defense outnumbered. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Seattle's motor has been non-stop tonight. Lots of shots on net, and they lead in the third. And they take possession after the defensive zone face-off. Seattle's got it into the offensive zone. Shot! Oh, what a save with the glove by Subban!
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
Well past the midway mark of this period, Seattle's got all sorts of content for the highlight shows tonight. They lead at 5-3. Colorado's won the face-off deep in their own end. The Avs will play from the defensive zone. Oh, great read!
Seattle's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all three zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, they're doing a great job of taking away passes.
Tries to get the puck to Larson. Tries to get it over to Ceci. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. Slides it up to Colton. Nice zone entry from the right side. Slides it across. Too much traffic in the lane. Takes a shot. Denied by the goaltender. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass.
What an entertaining game, James. A lot of goal calls for you as it's been back and forth action in the offensive zone. Not much defensive structure to this one as everyone's looking to attack.
Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Here's a shot. Can't save it, a howitzer. Solid check to slow him down. And now he tries to get it across to Kempe. Takes the feed. Glove save. Somehow got a piece of it. Oh, hello. Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice look at the stick. Comes up with a big glove save.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Works it across to Dewar. And now he angles it across to Brindley. Quick shot, and he makes the save. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Larson's moving the puck through his own zone. Here's a short pass to Ceci. Turns aside the slap shot. Wow. Whistling in close. Comes up with a big-time glove save.
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out? Well, it's a close game, and you need a shot in the arm sometimes, and the best way to do that is to physically engage, and the response to that hit, you just have a look at the bench, and you know that the team is pumped.
Getting into the later stages of this period, Seattle's got a 2-goal cushion here. They lead at 5-3. Colorado's taking possession in their own end. The Avs will play it in their own end. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Colorado's got it from behind the net. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Seattle's looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now. Quick feed to Brindley. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Moves it quickly over to Ceci. The Avs take possession in the defensive end. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here he is on the backhand. It's in. He scores. And that brings it to 20.
He knows that's number 20, James, and that signifies a solid season. He's been consistent. He's found the back of the net. He's been a real producer for this club. The goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot. It hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
Playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
And that was read perfectly. What a play by Kempe. The Avalanche have taken possession in their own end. Colorado's moving the puck through center ice. Nelson's got it in the offensive zone. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Seattle's manufactured plenty of offense tonight, and they lead here late in this third period. Ceci's won a big draw in their own end. The Avalanche have the puck on the attack. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it.
Stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James. I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
Lets it fly. And that's blocked as he gets down.
does a great job of being at the right place at the right time, and that just finding the right spots to get into those lanes and block shots, especially when you're preserving the lead. Well, that was a 10-bell save. We're going to get to watch it again here on the replay, James. But man, oh man, when you find the puck like that and you have the instincts and urgency and the desperation to attack it, that is one heck of a save.
Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. Seattle's goal was to generate a lot of pucks to the net, and I think they certainly accomplished that tonight.
Yeah, they had the shot-first mentality, and listen, even if that initial shot isn't going in, it creates chaos for your opponent. They turn to look at the puck, and that's when you can jump to pockets and look for the rebounds.
They're giving us the go-home cue, so we're going to get out of here. Thanks so much for joining, and we'll see you next time here on EA Sports.